Welcome back, friends. There are few sentences on your screen, and each sentence has the word fine. Friends, this lesson will tell us that how the same word act differently when placed with different words. For example, like she had to pay fine, here it is noun. She was fined heavily, here it is verb. Her dress is made of a fine cloth, here it's adjective. Your suggestion suits me fine, here it is working as adverb. The word was same, but according to their function they are categorized into different categories. So all the words are put under different categories according to their function. And this categorization is called part of speech. We have already learnt about 9 parts of speech in previous chapters, but in this chapter we are going to study all of them together in short so that we can revise them. The 9 parts of speech were noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, articles, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. After the session, we will come back to this page once again. At first, we are going to have a short introduction of all of them. So, in noun, we studied that the part of speech which is used to name a person, place, thing, quality, or action is called noun. We can divide noun into two main groups. The first is concrete noun, and the second is abstract noun. Concrete noun is further divided into common, proper, collective, and material. The major difference between the concrete noun and abstract noun is that the noun which is experienced through our five senses, they are eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and skin, are called concrete nouns, and which cannot be experienced through five senses are called abstract noun. Like Graham Bell invented telephone, so Graham Bell could be seen with eyes, so concrete noun. Telephone can also be touched and experienced, so concrete noun. But abstract noun cannot be experienced through five senses. They are rather concepts, quality, feeling, or any state which cannot be experienced. Like we must never lose hope. You can only feel hope, you cannot touch it. You cannot see it, you cannot taste it. Without respect, love cannot go far. I still remember my childhood. So we can only remember childhood, we cannot experience it. So these are the main categories of noun. Let's move to pronouns. Pronouns are the words which we use in place of a noun to make it less repetitive and less awkward. So these were all the categories of pronoun which we have learnt in pronoun video lecture, and these are the words which are used in these categories. For example, if we have a look at personal pronoun, Mahi is my nephew, he went to market. In place of writing Mahi all the time, we can write he. So he is a pronoun. Sheetal bought this bicycle, this is hers. In place of writing Sheetal's, we can write hers. So what we are doing, we are putting some words in place of noun. We know that Mahi is a noun, Sheetal is a noun, but in place of repeating it again and again, we are writing some words which are called pronouns. These are the different categories of pronouns. Reading all of them will help you identifying pronouns. It doesn't matter whether they are in your course or not, all the kinds of pronouns are equally important. It takes few minutes to go through all of them. After pronoun comes adjective. Adjective are the words which describe or modify a noun or a pronoun. These are the kinds of adjectives. All the adjectives come before noun except adjective of quality. As I have marked in this sentence, this frock is very beautiful. So beautiful is also adjective of quality, but it is not coming before noun. This can come at anywhere. If we read the sentences carefully, we find out that adjectives are followed by nouns. We live under the blue sky. Sky is a noun. Adjective has come before it. This is his room. Noun, adjective. He is 60 years of age. Years is a noun. Water is a noun. Frog is a noun. Music is a noun. And pen is a noun. The words which are coming before nouns are adjectives because they are qualifying nouns. At some places, adjective also modifies pronoun. For example, if we write he is tall, then in that case, tall is modifying he and he is a pronoun. So, adjective modifies noun or pronoun. Verb is another important part of speech and plays a very important role in sentence. The words which denotes action, state or possession are called verbs. For example, if I say she plays cricket, then plays is showing action. She is in the car, is showing the state that this is in present state, and she has a ball, has is showing possession. This is the classification of verb, and friends, this classification will help you in understanding all the grammar topics. Verbs are broadly divided into finite and non-finite verbs. Whereas we have to remember that finite verb is the only main and primary verb, non-finite verb do not act as a verb. Finite verb is categorized into main and helping, and transitive and intransitive linking verbs come in main verbs, and primary and modal verbs come under the helping verbs. Non-finite verbs are gerund, participle and infinitives. They work as a noun, adjective, and infinitive may work as a noun, adjective or adverb. The major difference between finite and non-finite verb is that finite verbs are affected by time, number and person. And here are the few examples of verbs. There are a lot of words, but they all come in different categories. Here the blue colored highlighted ones are non-finite verbs which do not act as a verb. Only the red colored ones are the finite verbs. Now let's study adverbs. As the spelling is suggesting adverb, so we can easily remember that the words which modify adjective or verb or another adverb are called adverbs. The categories of adverbs are 8. She wrote beautifully. How did she write? She wrote beautifully. Wrote is modified. Wrote is a verb, therefore this is adverb because it is adding more to verb. I searched for him outside. This is adverb of place. Searched is a verb here, and outside is qualifying searched. It is telling the quality of a search that where did you search? I searched him outside. May I leave now? So leave is modified and leave is a verb. I often visit temple. Visit is a verb and often is telling I visit quite often. So adverbs are those words which are adding more to adjective, verb or another adverb. And now comes the preposition. Prepositions are those words which shows the relationship between noun or pronoun with the rest of the sentence. So preposition tell us three things, it is time or place or direction. I reached the school at 9 p.m. He was born on Monday. I was alert during the match. Rita slept for 2 hours. It is telling us the time. In the same way, it is telling the place by using in, among, over, behind. And in directions, it may use to, towards, along, through. These are few examples. I have explained around 40 prepositions in preposition videos. And now we will see how it is building a relationship, like the pencil is a subject or noun here and box is coming in the rest of the sentence. The pencil is in the box. In is telling that it is inside the box. If I write outside here, then the whole meaning will change. The pencil is now outside the box. If we write the pencil is behind the box, then again the meaning will change. So basically, it is building a relationship between the pencil and the box. Whereas if we look at conjunctions, then these words do not build any relationship, rather they join. They can join to words also, phrases also, and clauses also. So conjunctions are of three types: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Coordinating conjunction joins the words, phrases, or clauses which are of equal rank. Subordinating conjunction joins one main clause with another subordinate clause, and correlative conjunction joins the two clauses which are of equal rank. But these conjunctions are used in pairs. For example, in these sentences, we can see that it is used to join something in the same way as the junction joins two railway tracks. The conjunction joins words, clauses, and phrases. So we can remember by memorizing the picture of a junction where the railway tracks are joined. Before he completed his lunch, he had studied well. These are two clauses. He completed his lunch. He had studied well. We are using conjunction to join them. Save money. The time is very uncertain. Joined by conjunction. It started to rain. I came back. Joined by conjunction. And how it is joining words, pronouns, either you or I will go to school meeting. So either or is joining you and I. And here are the articles. We all know that a, an, and the are called articles or determiners. They are the part of determiner. Articles are of two types, indefinite and definite article. A and an are used to modify non-particular or non-specific nouns, and we use them before single countable noun. When we want to talk about something single or singular, we use a or an. An is used before the nouns beginning with vowel sound, and o is used before nouns beginning with consonant sounds. The is a definite article, it is used to indicate any specific noun. So wherever in parts of speech o, an or the comes, that should be marked with articles. And the last comes interjection. Those words which are used to show the emotions, like they are written here, ouch, hurrah, wow, oh, yahoo, alas. These words are added before the statements to show our expressions. These are called interjections. And here is a list of all the kinds of all the parts of speech. In this, preposition and interjection are not included because they do not have any kind of subcategories. So this chart will help you learning all of them at one place. So we learned that noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing or idea. Pronoun replaces noun. Verb shows action, state or position. Adjective qualifies noun or pronoun. Adverb qualifies verb, adjective or adverb. Articles are used before specific or general nouns. Preposition tells the relationship of noun with the sentence. Conjunction connects two words, phrases or clauses. And interjection expresses our emotions. In second part, we will do a lot of practice of the words which are used as different parts of speech. Thanks for watching this video. Stay connected.